Okay.
So during hypnosis, we want to bring them to a calm sessions.
Dia takut akan dilabel orang gila.
What we found out is there are 30 reasons that cause them to have this.
Assure them that they are in a safe zone.
Why can't we do something about this?
Takkan mereka sampai this umur baru mereka perasan that something is wrong. Berpuluh-puluh tahun doing the same thing.
Medical field ni nothing pancreatic cancer.
Bersama saya Dr. Roland Victor.
Satu benda yang and one of the worst stress can happen bila you makan tak sedap.
Doktor, saya punya culture kena makan nasi.
Zaman moden. That every second of your life you either earn or learn.
Batu Medic. What's up semua dan selamat datang ke lagi satu episod Lesung Batu Medic Show. Hari ini kita nak lesung pasal apa pula? So, topik hari ini ialah hypnotherapy. Saya tahu kalau orang dengar hypnotherapy ni dia ingat ni adalah satu magic show pula, tapi bukan. Hari ini saya bersama dengan seorang pakar dalam segmen hypnotherapy ni. Bersama saya ialah Jeannie Keong. Beliau seorang clinical hypnotherapist yang bagi saya sangat berpengalaman di Malaysia. Jeannie, selamat datang ke Lesung Batu Medic Show. Thank you for coming here today.
Thank you for having me, Doc.
Okay, so saya akan seperti biasa gunakan bahasa rojak sikit, bahasa Melayu sikit, bahasa Melayu, bahasa Inggeris sedikit untuk bantu keselesaan penonton dan juga tetamu jemputan.
Malaysia
okay,
mah kita kat.
Kita Malaysia kan?
Ya.
Okay, janji senang nak faham. Okay, so hypnotherapy ni, Jenny, apa yang you want to share? Apa yang you nak katakan tentang hypnotherapy? Bagi saya, apa yang saya tahu, terapi ni memang wujud dah lama. Dekat Malaysia pun dah memang ada. Tapi di negara luar seperti Amerika Syarikat, UK, Europe dan sebagainya, rawatan ni ialah mainstream. Maksudnya mereka boleh gunakan sistem insurans untuk dapatkan claim. Rawatan-rawatan ni memang telah wujud di hospital, klinik pun dah banyak di sana. Tetapi kat sini masih bagi sangat-sangat awal.
Sangat awal.
Betul. So Jenny mungkin terangkan sikit tentang hypnotherapy ni.
Actually, therapy in terms of hypnosis, I think a lot of people or Malaysian, they are still like, what is all this, and why hypnosis? It's actually a form of therapy. This form of therapy exists long ago. Just that I think last time this doctor, psychiatrist, who learn in their studies, but then they choose medicine.
Ubat saja
to treat a person. But this is another form of therapy, but it's not so famous at that point of time. Or there is not many journals written up about this. But now, recently, I think people tends to be realize that not only taking medication can help their problem, because the problem lies in them is their mind level. So mind level got to do with a lot of our emotions. So in emotions, let's say anger, one of it, just like anger, every one of us have it. So anger, can you treat anger with a pill?
No, you can't.
You can't, isn't it? But what happened to the anger? Definitely there's a history about that. So we will delve into what happened to this person. Let's say they have anger, emotions in them. This anger actually have messages or information in it. So
maksudnya
in hypnosis,
dia adalah macam it's an encoded information.
Yes. So during hypnosis, what we do is we delve into the anger, what causes him the anger. So we will actually understand behind the stories that causes the anger.
Okay.
Anger is just the front portion.
Tapi saya nak tanya sedikit, Puan. Tarik balik, when did you start? Bila Puan mulakan this journey?
I started this journey about 15 years ago. Where something struck me, some tragedy struck me, and I started to realize why life or why people are having suffering. Like, okay, we are born, we grow up as a person, you grow, and then you have illness, then you death. So these are like lifeline things that
life cycle.
We will actually go through,
Okay.
But then at 40 plus, I started to realize why a lot of people as they age, it comes to them illnesses. And then if these illnesses is short term or they recover fast, fine. But then many like bedridden one, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, they can be at that, wow. You imagine now, one day bedridden,
how you feel,
and then those like 10, 20 years, 30 years one, or very suffering in pain one, why do they have to suffer to die? That question is in me that caused me to find out how, well, I will age also. Yeah, I will age also. Then if this thing struck me, how am I going to face it if I don't want to have this suffering? So that's how I came about learning. and also the question, why hypnosis? Why want to hypnotize people?
Why not use medicine? Why not use why not use herbs?
We were taught to use medicine to heal, right? But the thing is, why? But I also see that there are some cases, it started like, many people take medication, they don't heal. They go back to hospital again, either they get operated, they come out again, medicine again. But the medicine is like they have to take for a long, long term. It's like never on a healing thing. It come back again after some time. So why can't we do something about this? Okay, you cannot elevate illness. It will happen to us as a human body. Yeah. Physical. And this, I found that this skin here, just very easy you get hurt. Just a scratch, blood come out already. So, but how to you take care on our own, learn how to take care on our own, on the inside out. That's how my story begin.
I understand. So when we look into, kalau kita lihat dari segi hypnotherapy ni, how do we neutralize the patient? I mean, in terms of like allow them to understand, bagi mereka faham that hypnotherapy ni bukan bermaksud macam awak duduk baring dekat sana and then kita akan bawa jam, kita akan gerakkan jam tu dan 1, 2, 3 tidur. Faham? It's more than that, right?
It's more than that.
Mungkin
those are actually just whatever that is show, on TV or on stage shows, But in the therapy sessions, we actually do more.
What you all do? Mungkin can just share with the audience maybe in Malay a bit, just to understand like what would that process be? What happens in a hypnotherapy session? Apa yang akan berlaku dalam hypnotherapy session?
Patients that come to us, normally we don't straight away do hypnosis sessions with them.
Okay.
We have to stabilize them.
Okay.
Yeah, and we need to get to know them first, build the rapport first. Then only we look into their case history and see what is the thing that is happening in these years, as they age. Definitely it gives us some clues as to what happened to the happening in them now.
Okay, faham.
Yeah.
So then after that, so usually in that process of understanding the patient, once you have the case focus, what the case is, then what happens after that? Actually?
Okay. Many people are in a state of very probably they're anxious, anxiety, so they did not know themselves well.
Okay.
So during hypnosis, we want to bring them to a calm sessions, a very calming session. Let us goes back to our calm mind, calm self. We do have that, but it's just that nowadays with all the busyness that we have, all of us are hebo with a lot of things in life. So you are disconnected with yourself.
Okay.
So when you are disconnected with yourself, you actually do not know what happened. Let's say I talk about pain. Let's say you have a pain, maybe in the chest.
Okay.
I have quite some patients, they have chest pain, and then they thought they might get heart attack. So they go and do whatsoever, the checking and all these things. Some, they go to 2 doctors or 3 doctors. They can't find anything. I have, in my early stage of my practice, there's this lady that came into me. I don't know why my heart beat so fast. I just don't know why. Okay, she said she is high-profile manager in a firm. I go to Bandar Utama, the center hall. My heart started to beat. Don't know why. Very fast. So I thought I'm having heart attack. So I quickly go home. She stayed in Bandar Utama also. So then she went back home. She rested on the sofa, waiting for next day to go and have a checkup. After checkup, nothing happened. And then I don't know how she found me. So we were actually in Pantai Hospital then. We started in 2016, and she said, "I just don't know why. I have checked. I've done the checking,
ECGs,
yes,
all the
yes,
treadmill
but
running.
then nothing happened to me. Then I said, okay. Sure enough, I calmed her down, and then I got to know about her history. She got like 3 brothers. She's the only daughter.
Okay.
The rest of the 3 brothers are actually having kids, but she for more than 10 over years she can't
Get pregnant.
She can't get the babies.
Okay.
Do not know why. So same thing. She have seen a lot of doctors or whatsoever, and I questioned her further. I found out that she had an abortion case. Then
In her
in her
earlier
earlier stage after marriage. So then I said, this could be the thing that is troubling her. That's my guess only. I'm not sure. Sure enough, when I calm her down, I bring her to the calm stage, and then suddenly she cried. She goes into her subconscious mind. So
Okay.
suddenly she cried and started to abstract, very cold and very fear, very scared, and I'm nowhere. Then I talked to her again. I said, "What happened? Tell me what happened." She said, "I don't know where am I. I'm actually I'm in a space, but I just don't know where am I." So then I said, "Who is talking?" I asked her, "Who is talking?" Guess what? It's the child spirits that talk to me.
Wow.
The child spirit says, "I'm actually very cold. I don't know where am I. I'm wandering outside." But the point is, the spoken language is not by me. The spoken language is from the mother. So the child spirit speaks, and then the mother knows whatever she... Actually, during hypnosis, you are actually aware one. You are awake one. You are not totally asleep.
So they cannot rob you lah.
Because I don't have the information inside your mind. Everything
Understand.
is with the patient. We are only assessing that.
Okay.
We are helping you or bringing you through to access into the mind level to see what happened. Yeah. So that's where I found out about this. And then after the sessions, I told her you should do whatever that is needed for the child spirits. That's it.
Sometimes I think when you mention like the segment of the soul element, whether it's spirit or whatever energy that we want to say it is, dia macam it's a manifestation of some form of whether regret that miscarriage or abortion
Guilt.
was called upon is guilt, and that energy hasn't settled. There's no form of like forgiveness or repent or and move forward. When there is no moving forward, they tak insaf or something like that, they are still trapped in that energy. Just personal experience on my patients who we see in the clinic, sometimes related to fertility, we have to, like what you said, we sometimes had to ask them the hard questions, and then we realize that there are some form of traumas physically yang akan naik ke sampai their pemikiran, their brain.
Yeah,
And
troubling them.
Troubling them, dia macam melekat there for years. Yes, and then when we, like you mentioned, like the same situation, they break down.
They break
They
down.
break down, whether it's an emotional crisis, a physical crisis, a relationship issue with the swami, mother, and everything, that thing. But I want to ask you the next question, which is this subconscious ni, otak subconscious ni.
Wait, can we stop?
Can stop. Yeah,
I do not know whether it's a good thing straight away to delve into that part or not. Can we goes back to the same questions just now?
Can.
Probably I give another example on the mind level instead of the soul level.
Okay, can. No problem. So what do you want my
Because that's story struck me.
No, I can still insert it. It's not wrong at all.
Because generally in hypnosis, not many people can go into soul level. Yeah, normally mind level fine.
Yeah.
So that's why I thought, because you see, there are also therapists that are seeing this, they might think that this thing actually is very deep. What I told you just now, something's very deep.
I know.
Yeah, it's not only this case. There are many cases. Actually, abortion, miscarriage, and even lately I found out IVF. The child are being killed in a way. Yeah,
Yes.
IVF. When they are not formed, you still have to abort them, isn't it? So that is also a form of
There's
killing.
a form of life element there.
Killing, yes. Life.
Episod kali ini dibawakan khas oleh Symnia. Symnia merupakan salah satu produk kesihatan yang digunakan untuk orang-orang yang mengalami masalah tak cukup tidur ataupun tidur yang tidak lengkap. Ia merupakan produk tradisional. Antara ingredient yang dikandungi ialah ashwagandha dan juga Apocynaeum venatum. Dia merupakan satu ekstrak daripada daun dan tumbuhan. Jadi kepada sesiapa yang inginkan produk sebegini, boleh mengunjungi doktor-doktor berhampiran dan klinik-klinik berhampiran anda untuk bertanya lebih lanjut tentang Symnia. Puan, one question yang saya nak tanyakan is berkenaan dengan proses rawatan tu. So sometimes bila patient datang tu, mereka akan banyak luahkan perasaan mereka, their emotional feeling and everything kan. How do you deal with it? How do you tenangkan mereka? Adakah you akan gunakan music ataupun just percakapan, or to take them into that calm state?
Wait. Because when they come, actually they do not know about their emotions. They didn't know that emotion causes them this.
Okay.
They just feel that actually it started with anxiety, insomnia, acid reflux, with all these physical problems in them.
all the signs they will come lah.
Yes, because they have seen the doctor. The doctor told them that they have this problem, but they didn't know this thing linked to the emotions.
That's good. And how then they will definitely come with a lot of medications at that point. Don't you think so?
Normally they have been seeing
satu
doctor
bag
or specialist.
penuh dengan ubat.
Yeah. So I told them. In fact, I have one client about 70 years old, came in with like 2 pages of history of what he has done from 50 to 70s. I put it aside because I don't deal with this part. I deal with the mind. So when I did hypnosis with him, going back to his mind level, make him understanding what happened to himself, he realizes, and then he cried, he abreak, and then he stood up and say, now I know why I'm sick. Because all about searching for that self. He lost himself.
Won't we find that question already after a certain year? Kalau dah macam berpuluh-puluh tahun doing the same thing and then masih sakit and everything, takkan mereka sampai di umur baru mereka perasan that something is wrong?
Not many people are aware as to what happened to their life one. I think generally Malaysians are all just now work, find money, survival, things like that. Not many people sort of like, why my life is like that. Yeah, the why, but they couldn't get the answer. The why is like they're still searching up unless you meet up with the right person, the right doctor. Sometimes you must also have the affinity to meet with the right. Yes, really. So when you are able to meet with the right doctors, to treat you on your problem, then you are healed. That's it. You don't need to see many doctors.
And less medicine.
Yeah. True.
I think that is also like sort of like what you said. That's a bonding. That's a bonding.
Somehow you will create chemistry between you and the patients.
And again, I want to go to the question about the subconscious.
There are a lot.
We are living in a lot of just a conscious perspective. We're thinking everything that we read, we watch, is just all consciously doing. But we forget to understand like our breathing, pernafasan, our heartbeat, our background noise, all is being recorded by the subconscious.
It's governed by the subconscious.
Subconscious.
Yeah.
And it is such a powerful part of our brain. I think maybe 80 or 90% of our brain is fully operating on the subconscious
Yes.
perspective.
It's
Maybe
true.
barely less than 10% is working on the conscious kind of segment.
But
So-
everybody thought that they know everything.
Yeah, because they feel that in the conscious position, we are in control.
Yes.
How do you all guide the person to go into the subconscious position and assure them that they are in a safe zone?
That's where the calming, we have to calm them down, make them in a stage that they are really calm. They are in a trance stage, like altered consciousness.
Okay.
They are in their altered consciousness stage, and when they are calm, then they can actually access into it.
Okay.
They are more susceptible to suggestibility from us, and their mind are able to know as to what happened to them.
Okay. So when that is done, they go into a different. Do they go into a different brainwave or
They
anything?
go
or-
into that stage is actually every one of us. We are having altered stage every day. Can be any moment, like when you're driving, or when you're reading, or when you're watching televisions or movie, or let's say when we are very tired, I just want to rush home. I just want to, go into the room and then lie down on my sofa, and I close my eyes. But actually, you hear the TV sounds or someone is in the living room. That is the stage you are at. You're not fully awake. You are in a stage that things that is happening. So that is the stage. That's where we can do our hypnosis.